Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Microphone check, check, check. Microphone test 1, 2. Testing the microphones. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3. We're testing here today, getting ready for the varsity as the junior varsity is now a 2020 Cougars and Gators. 2020 Cougars and Gators. one channel to it. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's what it'll be. So you want me to do the phone aspect and then we'll do that two channels, please. Okay, let's do that, and then what I'll do. Yeah, you won't be able to watch it. You won't be able to rely on watching it. Right, so that's the boxes are coming out in one channel. I don't know if there's any other way around that. But anyway, I'll call in and get connected with you, and then we'll have to just coordinate with Brandon. Coming up next week. No thanks. And then, yeah, we'll just do our best to match up as good as we can. Yeah, I'm on myself. I'll call back on a phone line later. And then when we're ready, it'll be a few minutes. Yeah, I won't call you. But I just have one code, so we'll get plenty of That's the downside. That's kind of what it is. We end up missing. Yeah. So what we've been doing mostly, because with the video aspect, even though we do have the thing up in the corner, we have the bug. Right, exactly. So there is some of that. So. Right. Okay, I'll give you a buzz back in a little bit, and we're ready to start. I would venture to guess we're going to be pretty quick, but I'm not.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow. Book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
A pleasant good afternoon to you as we bring you coverage of Ada-Borup-West Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Volleyball on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com with the video stream. Kevin Kochman and Brandon Loosbrock running the camera here today for YourLiveEvent.com, and producing back in the studios of KRJB is Kaylin, our engineer for today. Streaming as well at rjbroadcasting.com with the live audio. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Gators are 1-0 to start the season, as the Cougars are 1-1. As we roll along here on the Bitker Inc. pregame show, Of course, it's a good time to think about tires for winter season. It's just around the corner, as you very well know, with the temperatures and snow in the forecast too. Service work, oil changes, and tire repair, tire replacement. Bitker Inc. 456-7467. As we roll into our pregame coaches' comments, the pregame show coaches' comments are being presented to you here today by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. Head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougar volleyball team is Jim Lee. Well, Jim, here today, another great challenge for the kids. We talked about it here on Tuesday, the match as you're planning to play a little hopscotch here with the volleyball, but match against East Grand Forks Sacred Heart was a challenge for the kids, and now they're going to get another great one here in Northwest Minnesota with Badger-Greenbush-Middle River coming in on a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, we know that, looking at the schedule there, we had 3 of the top 4 teams in this section here in this 2-week span here. So we're hoping we'd be healthy, and we're hoping that we won't be hurt at this moment. So I think we're pretty good in that regard. It's just such an early point in the season for development that we're hoping that we go and gain some more momentum going into the matches upcoming after this match too.
As far as the kids are concerned here today, I know no school, that type of thing here for the kids, so I always just hope that they can get up for the match no matter what time of the day it's at.
Yeah, I agree. I think it shouldn't be a problem or anything in that regard. It's always, if it goes longer, I mean, are they going to get hungry? I think that's going to be the bigger question.
Sure. Well, the kids were battling. They fought hard against East Grand Forks Sacred Heart. What was preparation like as you get ready for this one?
Well, we decided to go and work on some things that didn't quite work out the way that we wanted to on Tuesday night there. We're hoping that carries forward here, but basically the opponent's an unknown to us, so we got to go ahead and make some adjustments on the fly tonight, I think.
Okay, biggest keys for success, or what do you want to see from the kids today?
I think we need to go ahead and read better than what we did Tuesday night. I want to see them go ahead and read, and once again, what reading is just getting more touches and just a mature development of the brain, and sometimes you can't have that as a young kid until you actually go ahead and play more matches.
All right, well, we will see if they can find that together, and obviously the situational pieces like you were talking about too, it's just another way for a young team to grow.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Jim Lee, head coach, Ada-Borup-West Cougar Volleyball. On our pregame show, coaches' comments, they are being presented to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. Visit georgetownfarmers.com for information, talk about corn, soybean, seed, and all the agronomy services with the Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. As we are broadcasting here, the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB 106.5 FM and rjbroadcasting.com, along with yourliveevent.com. There's more to come as the pregame show continues. As Ada-Borup-West matches up with Badger-Greenbush-Middle River in high school volleyball today with R&J Sports.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Keep informed with Ada-Borup school activities, events, and more. Visit the Ada-Borup school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You can also listen to Cougar Sports from the Ada-Borup school website, ada.k12.mn.us. Click on Explore, click on KRJB, click on Listen Live. Cougar activities with local homegrown radio, KRJB 106.5.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community, and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
We welcome you back inside the Ada-Borup High School Gymnasium as our pregame show from Bitker Inc. rolls along. We are broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Radio booth. Visit with Laura Tweeten today about retirement accounts and annuities. Laura Tweeten and Thrivent Financial. We will keep things here on the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Again, we will not have any additional coaches' comments in the pregame show, which are brought to you by Georgetown Farmers Elevator. We did get a brief chance to talk with the head coach of the BGMR Gators, Stacy Dahl, off the air. It was during one of their timeouts, so she was thrown into extra duty in keeping statistics and line charts for the junior varsity contest here. And C team was going, JV was going. The JV, by the way, was won by BGMR in the third set. They win it 2-1 today. Coach Dahl said, girls excited about this opportunity to come down and play some really good competition, this being a section matchup against these two teams as well, the Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars here today. The pregame show is brought to you by Bitker Inc. You get the service on your vehicles that you need, plus new tires, tire repair, or new batteries. Bitker Inc., right between Ada and Halstead, 456-7467. Bitker Inc. with our pregame show here today. So as far as the lead up to today's game, there was conversation that varsity was set to start at around 3 o'clock. Well, with JV and C team starting at 1, volleyball just doesn't take that long. And with only a 3 set in the C team or JV, you knew you were going to start a little bit before 3. We didn't know if we'd start exactly as early as we are, but here we are. Glad to be with you on KRJB and video streaming on yourliveevent.com as well here today with R&J Sports. We'll continue with more of the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB and yourliveevent.com right after this.
John Wayne and Marissa at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead take this time to wish all farm families and farm workers throughout the area a safe and successful harvest. Keep safety in mind when you're out on and around the tractors and trucks and other machinery in the fields and around the farm this harvest season. Don't cut corners when it comes to safety. It could cost a life. John Wayne and Marissa at Bennett Hoagland Agency thank you for your business, and they remind you if you have any questions about crop insurance, call or stop and visit with them. The Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our Villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our Villa at 701-343-6273.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
On KRJB and yourliveevent.com, we're back with our Bitker Inc. pregame show rolling along here from the Ada-Borup High School Gymnasium. Ada-Borup-West and Badger-Greenbush-Middle River doing battle here today. The Gators come into this contest. As mentioned, their record is 1-0. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River winners over Stephen Argyle last Thursday. Ada-Borup-West 1-1, a loss to Sacred Heart Tuesday night, then a win last week against Crookston on the schedule, but this is a section matchup, a Section 8A matchup between these two squads. And we do have additional broadcasts. We have a couple of football games on yourliveevent.com here at 5 o'clock tonight. The Holly Nuggets play host to the Barnesville Trojans as that rivalry rolls along here today. 5 o'clock kickoff. Coverage about 4:45. That's video and audio on yourliveevent.com. We also have the audio here tonight, radio broadcast of the Winnie-Mac Patriots, Nevis Tigers high school football in 9-man action. That's going to be on 96.7 FM, KKCQ, and also streaming the audio at rjbroadcasting.com. So we do look forward to that here today as well. We'll have additional football and volleyball broadcasts over the next few days, too. And keep checking the website. We've got the all-new revamped rjbroadcasting.com sports score schedules page. We're continually updating that. And then, of course, if you're watching the video or want to watch the video streaming, it's yourliveevent.com. We have archives there. It's a link directly to the yourliveevent.com Facebook page. Excuse me, not Facebook, but your YouTube page for previous broadcasts and, of course, the live streams available. Yourliveevent.com for the schedule and information as well. We keep things going on KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com, and yourliveevent.com. The Bitker Inc. pregame show continues. Our keys to the game will be coming up next.
This is John Samdahl with Beta Seed. As the leading sugar beet seed supplier in North America, Beta Seed wants you to be confident in the varieties that you plant in your fields. With industry-leading tolerance to rhizomania and our multi-source varieties, along with strong tolerances to Aphanomyces, Rhizoctonia, Fusarium, and Cercospora, we have what you need. Our great disease package also provides you excellent revenue per acre, a combination you can't find anywhere else. Betaseed.com for more information. Beta Seed, breeding confidence.
Contact your local Beta Seed sales representative, Dan Ness, by calling 218-766-6109.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, The hill. The challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Force Agency, Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, LynnForceAgency.com. The Lynn Force Agency, your insurance source. Norman County Implement 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck or Neil. In effect now, the early order programs on Amity beet lifters, Woolrich field cultivators, and Amity air seeders. Take advantage of these early order programs, special financing, and savings. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada has one remaining new versatile Delta track. Call for pricing and huge price discounts and financing programs. They thank you for your business. Highway 9 North Ada, Norman County Implement.
rjbroadcasting.com, yourliveevent.com. Our dual broadcast here today, a simulcast of the action, the video on yourliveevent.com, the radio broadcast on 106.5 FM and rjbroadcasting.com. As we continue on with the Bitker Inc. pregame show, we bring you our keys to the game, gearing up for the first serve. As Ada-Borup-West looking to try to continue to better their mental game, be strong throughout, understand the situations, and rise to the occasion. For the Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators, looking at a very good squad. You bring back players like an Ella Hegedal. You bring back an Erica Howell, a couple of really solid seniors. Going to rely on those two, plus the setting of Cassie Dahl. Very good volleyball team, very athletic. Cougars are going to have to be ready with a block up front, as the Gators will definitely bring an attack. Those are the keys to the match here today on the Bitker Inc. pregame show. We'll get to our starting lineups in the first serve. Ada-Borup-West and Badger-Greenbush-Middle River coming up on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Do you realize that eye examinations are necessary every 1 to 2 years? Just because you think your vision has not changed does not mean everything is healthy. For your next eye examination appointment, call the Valley Vision Clinic of Ada. Dr. Dave Solsing, 784-4091. Think of how important your eyes are to your daily living. Get your eye examination appointment scheduled soon. Call the Valley Vision Clinic Ada, 784-4091. Dr. Dave Solsing, Valley Vision Clinic, Valley Square Building, Ada. Bruce Visser's with us from Visser Grading. Bruce, we want to get out information and safety reminders during this harvest season. What do you have?
When you're doing your corn and your sugar beets and these fall crops, if the roads need a little extra attention, give me a call, 218-415-0191, and we can come out, get the roads back in shape.
We just want to wish everybody a safe harvest season as well, don't we?
Absolutely. This is a stressful time of the year, and we just want everybody to be safe out there.
Visser Grading, phone number again is?
218-415-0191.
Here's a few radio highlights to explain West Main Pizza is more than just pizza. They offer a number of pasta options. Penne pasta with red sauce and choice of sausage or beef, and the chicken penne parm. Both are served in a cast iron skillet. They also have traditional spaghetti and meatballs. All pastas include 2 breadsticks with your order. Visit West Main Pizza Ada. Dine in or call for takeout and delivery. 784-3700. West Main Pizza Ada. More than just pizza.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Event.com as we bring you the action from the Ada-Borup High School Gymnasium. It's time now for the starting lineups. High school volleyball between the BGMR Gators and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, and your starting lineups are brought to you by Norman County Implement. They've got a Model 3180, one owner, 15-foot batwing mower, perfect for the fall weed and grass cleanup right before the snow. Priced right, ready to go. Come on down here for this. Plus, they've got available fresh trades. One owner Massey Ferguson 8660 front wheel assist tractor. It's priced and ready to go. Talk to Chuck or Neil at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. And it's part of our pregame show from Bitker Inc. The starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators. Middle hitter is a sophomore, number 1, Jade Reese. As a back row, a senior, number 2, Ella Hegedal. Outside hitter is a sophomore, number 6, Kinsey Hansen. Right side hitter is a senior, number 9, Erica Howell. Outside hitter is a junior, number 10, Alona Jasicki. And the setter is a sophomore, number 14, Cassie Dahl. The Gators, coached by Stacy Dahl, Ashley Lambert, and Jessica Dverkston. They're in the black uniforms with green numerals and letters, white trim for the Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, the setter is a junior, number 2, Kasha Jones. Back row and libero is a junior, number 3, Grace Croshes. Back row defensive player is a senior, number 4, Lauren Nelson. Middle hitter is a sophomore, number 6, Lauren Thompson. Outside hitter is a junior, number 7, Kaylee Sipp. And a middle hitter is a freshman, number 12, Sarah Prodzinski. The head coach of Ada-Borup-West Volleyball, Jim Lee, assisted by Jana Engel and Kylie Altepeter. The Cougars in the black uniforms as well, with white numerals and letters, red trim. Seniors also being recognized here today for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Those seniors are Lauren Nelson, Lillian Bitker, Jessica Qualley, and statistician Kylie Moothart. So those are your seniors, and we'll be visiting with those seniors in the post-game show here today on KRJB and yourliveevent.com, so we look forward to that. Right now, it is time as we wrap up the pregame show starting lineups from Norman County Implement. One remaining versatile Delta track. Call for pricing. Big discounts available. Norman County Implement. Dr. Chuck O'Neill, Highway 9 North in Ada. Let's get rolling with volleyball. The Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators will move from left to right. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars right to left. There will be, of course, no switching of sides. That is the way it will be throughout the match on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to Kaylin, our engineer back in the studios of KRJB Radio. Thanks to Brandon Loosbrock, who is the camera and producer and scoreboard operator here for yourliveevent.com. This is the maiden voyage for Brandon. He helped out a little bit with football last night, did great work on the camera today. He's getting the full gamut. We're throwing it at the young man. So direct all comments and issues towards me, but Brandon's the man. He's going to be running this stuff today. The executive producer of yourliveevent.com, Mark Forseth, and president of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is Jim Berkemeyer. We're bringing it to you on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com and RJBroadcasting.com. My name is Kevin Koopman, and we're ready to go with volleyball as Badger-Greenbush-Middle River will serve first. The Gators will serve from left to right, and it'll be Cassie Dahl serving, received by the Cougars, trying to stay alive off that one, and it'll be an opening service ace for Cassie Dahl, as our ace serves are from Mustang Seed, and that was the first serve of the game. The opening serve is brought to you by Marcusson Accounting. Doug Marcusson, 784-6002, Marcusson Accounting, service of Ada. Off a touch, kill is good for the Cougars on the return. So Gators had a 1-0 lead and now a 1-1 tie as Kasha Jones with the assist, and it is Prodzinski with a kill to start things off. Back serving for Ada-Borup-West will be Lauren Thompson, right to left, received by the Gators. Dahl sets, and over is Kinsley Hansen. Setting is Jones in the middle. Prodzinski off a touch, a block. Now it's going to be Jones. Sip off a touch, dug up in the middle by the Gators. Dahl sets, left side going to Jasicki, and picked up. Played by Jones, setting left side is Sip. Back row, it is going to be out. Very good swing, but out. And the side out goes to the Gators. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River leads now 2-1. And going back to serve will be Alona Jasicki, Jr. for the Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators, and she will serve left-handed, left to right serve, received by Thompson, picked up by the Cougars and sent over by Prodzinski. Received, Jasicki sets forward and across by Kinsley Hansen. Nice dig that time by Thompson, kept alive. Jones sends it over for the Cougars right to left. Now setting high in the middle, a swing, and Jade Reese sends a kill down and good for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. The assist goes to Cassie Dahl, and Jasicki will go back to serve again. Gators lead it 3-1 here in the first set on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. The volleyball, well, that trickled all the way back underneath the bleacher, and Kayleana Dahl goes back to track it down. It's one thing with limited spectators here in the building is you're going to have different people go down and track down the volleyballs. That's just one of the small things, right? Serves away by Jasicki, received, and now Jones sends it to Sip and across. Back row, Jasicki receives it for the Gators. Sent across on a free ball by Jade Reese. Setting high, swing, block, and out. So off a touch, I should say, no block, off a touch. Kaylee Sip's going to get the kill. Assist goes to Kasha Jones, and it's 3-2 Gators leading the Cougars, and the Cougars will send Grace Krasha serving right to left. Serves up, received, now sent across, and at the net, tipping across is the Cougars' Brooke Scherfenberg, who's in the ball game on rotation, and a kill good for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River's Kinsley Hansen on the left side. She comes with the attack. Dahl with the assist. 4-2 on the side out, Gators lead here in this first set on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. Jade Reese will serve for the Gators. Twist and serve it up. Received back row by Steen. Now an attack over by Scherfenberg. Played ahead, Dahl off of Hansen. She sends it over. Scherfenberg saves it. Sent over by Sip. Received Jasicki. Dahl picks it up. Sent over. Nope, Hansen goes into the net with it. And the error sides out to the Cougars 4-3. 4-3. Gators lead set one. A quick substitution as Jade Reese checks out. And in for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River looks like Emma Hegedal, one of the seniors, in for the Gators. Back serving. Ada-Borup-West. Kasha Jones will serve it up. And it's going to be kept alive by the Gators. Free ball over by Dahl, but it goes around the antenna. And a tie now at 4. Second tie here in this first set of volleyball today on what is senior night for Ada-Borup-West, or senior afternoon. Jones will serve it for the Cougars. Sending it right to left, received in the middle. Dahl, and now an attack by Kinsley Hansen, and a big swing and kill. Cassie Dahl with her third assist. 5-4 Gators. They lead Ada-Borup-West, and back to serve Erica Howell for BGMR. 5-4 Gators. Serves across, received back row by Kayleana Dahl. Setting and tipping is Sip, but it did not get over. 4 hits on the side of the Cougars, and it's 6-4 Badger-Greenbush-Middle River here in set number 1. Erica Howell will go back to serve it again. Howell, strong right-handed serve, picked up back row by Lauren Thompson. Jones, Scherfenberg off of a touch, received by Jasicki. Left side, Hansen from Dahl. Dug up, diving after that one is Lauren Thompson. Jones then over by Dahl. Received by the Gators. Back set here, and we're going to get a lift call or a double hit. Double hit on Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. It's 6-5. Gators leading the Cougars. See the Cougars with their Kaylee sub here as Lillian Bitker in. Kaylee Dahl and Kaylee Sip out, along with Dylan Miller coming in. And Lillian Bitker, senior serve specialist, serves it up. It's across, and the Gators will set it up. Sending it over is Dahl on a free ball. Thompson, Jones back to Thompson. Left side, swing, goes through a touch. Kept alive Gators, and over. Now played by the Cougars. Jones, Thompson, swings it off a touch, kill good. So it's Lauren Thompson with a kill from Kasha Jones' pass and assist, and we are tied at 6 here in set number 1. Serve from Lillian Bitker is over. It's picked up by the Gators, and now big hit, too strong, on an attack that time by J.C. Wojciechowski. 7-6, a lead change here. The Cougars have the lead for the first time in the first set. Bitker serving again. Lillian serve. Gators will play it over, and then Lauren Thompson sends it over. And a lift call on the Gators. Lauren Thompson with a block at the net. 8-6 Cougars leading BGMR. Bitker's serve is across, received by the Gators, set high and free balled over by Hansen. Kinsley Hansen sends it long. And the Cougars 9-6 leaders, set number 1. Now serving, Lillian Bitker. Received, set high, free balled across. And we will get a double hit on the Gators side. It is now 10-6 in favor of Ada-Borup-West, and we're going to get a timeout. Timeouts here are brought to you by Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed, on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's Ada-Borup-West 10, BGMR 6 in volleyball on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Welcoming you back here on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman with you as high school volleyball. First set, Ada-Borup-West and Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. The Cougars lead it. Score of 10-6. Lillian Bitker, 5, make it 6 in a row as she serves it up for the Cougars. Received by the Gators and free-balled over. Back row, Jasicki sends it to Bitker. Then Jones, and then across by Lauren Thompson, off-balance shot. Received, Dahl free balls it over for the Gators, and now we're going to get the Cougars. They're going to call Scherfenberg into the net, so it's 10-7 on the side out. Gators trail. Cougars have the lead here in the first set. Kinsley Hansen will be going back to serve for the Gators. She'll serve it from left to right. Hansen's serve is coming across, and it is out, too strong. Back row for the Cougars. Emma Krasius watched it go by. Krasius will check out, and entering is Sarah Prodzinski. Now serving, Brooke Scherfenberg for the Cougars. Received by the Gators. Dahl sets, and off of a touch off of Wojciechowski hit. It falls. Wojciechowski's going to get the kill. That's J.C. Wojciechowski with the kill, and the assist goes to Cassie Dahl. 11-8. Cougars leading the Gators. Gators going back to serve. Ella Hegedal will serve it left to right. Hegedal. Swing. Dug up here on the right side by the Cougars. Krasius then over by Prodzinski. Now a swing going into the net. 4 hits on the side of Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Jade Reese came after it with an aggressive leap. She's got some vertical to her. But it was 4 hits, and it'll be Cougars volleyball, and Maddie Steen will be serving. Steen's serve is across, received by the Gators, over, and it's at the net. Prodzinski sending it right back with a one-time. Sarah Prodzinski goes up and directs it down. 13-8. Ada-Borup-West leading here in the first set over Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Maddie Steen will serve it again. It's across. Dahl setting. Left side, Reese. She goes up. Back row and out. Very close. Good angle on it. Just out. So taking advantage of the air, the Cougars, Steen will send it across. Reese misplays it, and it's a Mustang Seed ace serve by Maddie Steen. Jay Merkin, Scott Erickson, Mustang Seed. 218-415-0987 for Jay. Talk corn and soybean seed, Mustang Seed. Maddie Steen serves it 15-8. Swing across, kept alive off of Crocious. Lauren Nelson couldn't keep it in. And a kill is good for Aluna Jasicki. She gets the kill. Dahl with the assist. 15-9, side out, Gators to serve. Cassie Dahl sends it left to right. Receiving this one is Crocious. Then over is Lauren Thompson. Setting high, tipping across. That is Jasicki, and now Prodzinski sends it back row. Kept alive, Dahl brings it up front and sent over with a free ball by the Gators. Now an attack, Lauren Thompson. We're going to get a touch, no touch. Thompson's send is too strong on a kill attempt, and the Gators keep it 15-9, Ada-Borup-West leading. And Cassie Dahl serving left to right for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Serves coming across. Lauren Nelson receives it. Jones setting. Then it's going to be a lift call on Jones or a double hit. I'm calling a double hit. 15-11. Cougars leading the Gators. Gators set to serve, and Cassie Dahl will send it over. Received by the Cougars Crocious, then Jones, then Prodzinski. As a block at the net. We're going to get a block for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River's Jade Reese. 15-12. Cougars leading the Gators. Gators serving. Cassie Dahl left to right. Strong serve, back row. Crocious plays it forward. Now it's going to be over by Prodzinski and a pass from Jones. Dahl setting. Reese smashing this one. Jade Reese with the kill. Cassie Dahl the assist. And it's 15-13 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. The Gators make it a comeback here as Dahl continues to serve. Cassie's serve is across, picked up by Grace Crocious back row. Left side. Pass to Lauren Thompson is into the net, and it is 15-14. Ada-Borup-West leading Badger-Greenbush-Middle River on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Timeout is taken by the Cougars. We will take it as well. It right now is, I've got a score of 16-15 in favor of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, leading the Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow. Book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back out of the timeout from Nick Prothro and Pioneer Seed. Ada-Borup-West leading Badger-Greenbush-Middle River 16-15 in this first set. And doing the serving is Cassie Dahl for the BGMR Gators. She'll send it across. Prodzinski receives it. Jones setting, and now an attack by Thompson. 4 hits on the side of the Cougars. We're tied at 16. 4 hits on the side of the Cougars, and it is 16 all here in this first set of volleyball on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Served up by Dahl. And it's a service ace. Dahl with an ace serve. And the Gators have the lead. 17-16 BGMR leading Ada-Borup-West. Dahl set to swing it across. Left to right. Received by Crocious. Then Jones. And over by Thompson. Picked up by the Gators, and Reese will send it over. Dug up, swung across by Prodzinski with a punch. Now back set here, and the Gators, Erica Howell was trying to set it in the middle, and it was in between Reese and in between Jasicki, and it falls to nobody. So the error will side out 17 all, and we are tied at 17. As Lauren Thompson with the serve. And first serve by Thompson is too strong. Side out to the Gators. They regain the lead at 18-17. And it'll be Aluna Jasicki serving left to right. Jasicki with a left-hand serve. Received by Thompson. Jones will set. And we're going to get the Cougars here with a double hit. 19-17 Gators. Jasicki serving it again. She'll go left to right with it. Good serve here. Back row picked up by Krashis. Then swung over by Jones. Krashis, Jones. Sip will send it across on a touch. Dug up here, left side. And a big smash. Hammer down kill for Kinsley Hansen. Kinsley Hansen with the kill. Cassie Dahl the assist. And it's 20-17. The Gators with the lead. Jasicki will serve it again. Sending it over, dug up by Prodzinski. Played Thompson. She'll send it to Sip. Shoots it across. Dahl in the middle. Reese goes up for it. Dug up there by Steen. Can't be played by Sip. She has to navigate her way through a couple of chairs. And it's 21-17. Timeout Cougars. The Gators lead the Cougars on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
On KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. We're in the first set, and the Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators used a big run, trailing 16-9, and would take the lead at 17-16. It's now 21-17 in favor of the Gators, trying to put away the first set. I don't know what just happened, but the scoreboard in the gymnasium just changed. And they say it's 23-17. I don't know how that's even possible. But anyway, the Gators just sent it under the net. And it's the Cougars getting the volleyball back. I'm nervous about the score all of a sudden, though. I don't know. Grace Krashis sends it across. Now the Gators will swing it. Picked up by the Cougars, Jones, and Sip will swing it over. Sip's shot is good. And the scoreboard is going to get corrected here. Jim Lee is going to figure this out. So Grace Krashis will get the serve point. Okay, we got that. Kaylee Sip the kill. Jones the assist. So now we're going to get the score corrected. I believe it should read 19-21. But we're going to get this all figured out. I trust there. Okay. Whew, I was getting worried all of a sudden, but now we don't need to worry anymore. Here's a serve by Grace Krashis. Gators on the attack. Kinsley Hansen over with the kill. Yes. Gators said, don't worry about the score. We're just going to hit one. Kinsley Hansen the kill, the assist to Erica Howell. And it's 22-19 now. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River, Jade Reese will serve it. The sophomore will come with it and a right-handed swing across. It'll be a service ace. Mustang Seed ace serve. Scott Erickson, 218-368-5314 for corn and soybean seed with Mustang Seed is planting your future. And it's now 23-19 in favor of BGMR. Reese will serve it again. Strong serve. Thompson picks it up. And it's going to be a double hit on Jones or a lift. Double hit on Jones again. 24-19. Violations here on the Cougars. It's happened too frequently for them in this first set. And serve coming across for Reese. It'll be off of Lauren Thompson for an ace. And it's 25-19. The Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators take the first set over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Let's get to the Linfors Agency in-between set update here. As Linfors Agency, downtown Mahnomen, Linfors, your insurance source. And here on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com, the BGMR Gators come after a tie at 1, a tie at 4, a tie at 6. The Cougars would take the lead at 7-6. They would have it at 16-8. Then the Gators got it back on a 16-9 point. They would run a lead 17-16. There'd be a tie at 17 and a lead change, and that'd be all she wrote. BGMR would hang on. Big hits from Kinsley Hansen. Jade Reese got up. Passing from Dahl was setting things up nicely, and Dahl was on the big serve streak that would propel the Gators here in set number 1 as we get ready for set number 2. The final on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 25-19 BGMR over Ada-Borup-West, winning the first set here in volleyball today on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. This has been the Linfors Agency in-between set update. We're back to the Ada-Borup High School Gymnasium after this.
Borup School activities, events, and more. Visit the Ada-Borup School website, ada.k12.mn.us. You can also listen to Cougar Sports from the Ada-Borup School website, ada.k12.mn.us. Click on Explore, click on KRJB, click on Listen Live. Cougar activities with local homegrown radio, KRJB 106.5.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community, and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
Welcoming you back on KRJB, rjbroadcasting.com. Also stream us on the Radio Max app. Just search for KRJB. Live radio programming plus live broadcasts of high school sporting events with the audio at your Radio Max. Search KRJB on the Radio Max app. We're also live today with video and audio on yourliveevent.com. We're broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent Financial Radio booth. Saving for college, visit with Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent Financial representative today. Laura Tweeten with Thrivent. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars will continue to go right to left. The BGMR Gators will go left to right as we roll along. And the Gators take the first set, 25-19. Second set is about to begin as the Cougars, I do believe, will get the serve to start. As they go back, it'll be Maddie Steen doing the serving to start things off in set number 2 here today at the Ada-Borup High School Gymnasium. The Gators took the first set 25-19. Second set underway with a right-handed serve as the serve is brought to you by Marcusson Accounting Service, 784-6002 Doug Marcusson in the Harvick Building in Ada. Cassie Dahl sets up Jade Reese, who slams one down with a kill. And the Gators will get the volleyball back and will serve it left to right. Dahl set to serve for BGMR. Dahl's serve coming across. Picked up by Prodzinski. Steen, Thompson, kill, good. I said Steen. I meant Jones. Kasha Jones set that one up. And a swing by Lauren Thompson. Her second kill of the match. We're tied at 1. Lauren Nelson checks out. Grace Crocious in. No, check that. Kaylee Sipp in. And now Lauren Thompson will go back to serve for Ada-Borup-West. Thompson serving right to left for the Cougars. Gators receive it. Dahl and over. Reese, the middle kill. Good. Cassie Dahl, the assist there. And the Gators lead it 2-1. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Jade Reese going to serve. Now check that. I apologize. Jasicki. Aluna Jasicki serving. Cougars attacking, and it'll be Kaylee Sipp with a free ball kill. We're tied at 2, and back serving will be Emma Crocious. I said Emma. I meant Grace. Gotta let Grace get her name out there. We don't want to call her the wrong name. That's just not right. Grace Crocious is going to serve, yes. She's probably been called that once before. But here she goes. Grace, where's number 3? She's the libero. And she serves 2-2. Here's the jump serve from Grace Crocious. Received by Jasicki. Then Reese sets it. And we're going to get a lift call. No. My favorite, the double hit. And it's 3-2 Ada-Borup-West. Grace Crocious will serve it again. Sending it over. Received by the Gators. Setting. Big swing again by Reese. This one bounces off the backboard high above the Ada-Borup-West Gymnasium, and it's swung across by Kaylee Sipp. Jasicki sings it over. Thompson digs it up. Played by Jones. Now it's Scherfenberg through the touch. Reese. And then Dahl tries to keep it alive. Can't in the back row. 4-2 Cougars winning that rally. They lead the second set, and they did lead big in the first set as well before the Gators mounted a big comeback. Jade Reese getting a chance to tie up that shoe. Will get herself in position. Meanwhile, another serve from Croshes coming across. Dug up by Jasicki, then Reese, and then swung over and down for a kill, Erica Howell. I believe Jasicki is the one, Reese is the one with the assist that time. 4-3, Gators get it back on the side out, and Jade Reese will go back to serve. Reese serving left to right. Gators trailing in the second set. They lead the match 1-0. Let serve off of Scherfenberg, then Sipp, then over by Jones. It's going to be Reese, then over by Howell from Dahl. Erica Howell with the kill, Dahl with the assist. That's number 10. And we are tied at 4 here in set number 2 between BGMR and Ada-Borup-West. Serves coming. Received by Thompson and over. Jasicki, Dahl, Howell at the net. Was touched by Scherfenberg, and then it falls. 5-4 lead change, Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Reese will serve it again for the Gators. They lead the match 1-0. Good low serve, dug up by Steen. Then it's Jones, then it's Sipp across. Jasicki, Dahl, Howell. And in the middle, they're going to call a double hits as they were being set up there. A double hit on the Gators. Tie now at 5 between the Cougars and the Gators. Steen checking in. Kaylee Dahl Steen checks out. Kaylee Dahl in for the Cougars. And Kasha Jones will serve it. Right to left, received, setting high. Now an attack. Too high there. Jade Reese got up and sent it into the net. Line drive, 6-5. Cougars lead it. Jones will serve right to left. Jones' serve is across. Setting Dahl and over by Kinsley Hansen. Then the Cougars return it. Kaylee Sipp with the kill. Jones the assist. Sipp the kill. Jones the serve point. She'll go back and serve it. 7-5 Cougars. Leading the Gators here in set number 2. Serves up. Received by Jasicki. Then over by Kinsley Hansen. She sends it across. And that one is out, so Cougars will continue. Off of the air, Cougars lead it 8-5, and Jones will serve it again. Serve is across, and it's dug up. It's Gators unable to keep it going after Dahl played it back towards her teammates. 9-5. And Jones will serve. Ada-Borup-West, serves coming. Received back row, played up front and at the net. Sipp was there. Dahl picks it up. Played and over by Jasicki. Back row received by Thompson. Then Jones. Then over by Dahl. Picked up Reese. Left side. Big swing. Kinsley Hansen in front of Grace Croshes. 9-6. So here we have Hansen swinging big, and it was a pass from Erica Howell. Speaking of Howell, she serves. 9-6 Cougars. And Thompson over by Dahl. Dahl receives for the Gators. Howell, then Hansen. Dug up back row by Thompson. Then it's Croshes, and then over by Sipp. Kept alive. Gators can't free ball it in 4. They have it fall on their side. 10-6 Ada-Borup-West. So we'll see Miller check in for Kaylee Dahl. Lillian Bittker checks in for Kaylee Sipp. Substitutions for Ada-Borup-West. YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB 106.5 FM. Glad to be with you here today. Lillian Bittker serves it up. Received at the net, tipped across, played by Miller, then picked up by Scherfenberg. We're going to get Scherfenberg with a double hit. 10-7 Cougars. Gators, Kinsley Hansen will go back to serve. Second set, Gators took the first set 25-19. They trail 7-10 here in set 2. Serves up, received by Thompson. Then it's going to be passed over. Thompson sends it across. At the net, block set up by the Cougars, and a block kill for Lauren Thompson. 11-7 Cougars. And it'll be Brooke Scherfenberg going back to serve for Ada-Borup-West. Scherfenberg going to serve right to left. 11-7, the Cougars lead it. Serve is across, received by the Gators, set high by Dahl, and then Reese comes in. Mid-range kill attack is too strong. 12-7 Cougars. Scherfenberg will continue to serve. Right hand swing across, back corner trying to go, and it does not. It's out. And it's 12-8. Gators get a point, get the volleyball back. We'll see a substitution as Ella Hegedal checks in. She will serve for J.C. Wojciechowski. Hegedal off the bench will serve. Spinning serve in the middle, returned by Thompson. Picked up by the Gators, and an attack by Reese at the net, then over by the Gators. Free ball. Lauren Nelson keeps it alive. Cougars can't send it over in the 3, and the Gators will get the point. 12-9. 12-9, Cougars lead it. Serve coming across. Hegedal. Then sent over by Ada-Borup-West. Here's a net play there. It's a shot across by Reese. Now an attack by the Cougars. Lauren Thompson. And this one is out. Hegedal is going to continue her run at the serve line. Gators in double figures. Now it's 12-10 Cougars. Gators serving left to right. Serve is across. Picked up by Thompson. Then over here by Jones and Prodzinski. Nelson setting. Here's Miller shooting it across. In a tipping match, left side attack is too strong for Jasicki. So the Cougars will get it back on a side out, leading it 13-10 here in set number 2. Gators lead the match 1-0. We'll see Miller check out, and checking in will be Maddie Steen. Steen serves it across. Played by the Gators, setting high. And an attack over by Kinsley Hansen. Now Lauren Thompson at the net, tipping it. Big swing by Jasicki. Dug up by Crushes. Cougars Jones couldn't play it. And it is 13-11. So I'm going to give Jasicki the kill that time. And serving is going to be Cassie Dahl. Cougars could not play it. They played it into the net. And it's 13-12. Cougars by 1. Gators have fought back, and here's a serve. Received by Steen. Now it's going to be Jones, and then Prodzinski up, swings it down, kill good. Kasha Jones the assist. Sarah Prodzinski, her 3rd kill of the match. 14-12, Cougars have it back as we are very evenly matched between these two squads. Back and forth we go. Lauren Thompson set to serve, received by the Gators. Dahl. Now we're going to get a double hit on the Gators. 15-12 Cougars. Thompson will serve it again. Cougars return it, and it's off of a touch. The Gators will send it back over to the Cougars to serve, and Lauren Thompson will serve it. 16-12. Thompson, strong serve. Played across by the Gators. Cougars then play it into the net. 16-13 on the side out. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River will send Aluna Jasicki back to serve. Good serve here. Picked up by Thompson. Played high and shot across by Prodzinski. Kasha Jones the assist. And Sarah Prodzinski with the kill. 17-13, and doing the serving here will be Grace Croshes. Serve up, received back row. High in the air, a big swing this time by Kinsley Hansen, too strong, and a timeout going to be taken. It's 18-13. Cougars leading the Gators. Set number 2 in volleyball on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com and the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
John Wayne and Marissa at the Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead take this time to wish all farm families and farm workers throughout the area a safe and successful harvest. Keep safety in mind when you're out on and around the tractors and trucks and other machinery in the fields and around the farm this harvest season. Don't cut corners when it comes to safety. It could cost a life. John Wayne and Marissa at Ben & Hoagland Agency thank you for your business, and they remind you if you have any questions about crop insurance, call or stop and visit with them. The Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman here today with the radio broadcast. Kaylin, our engineer, back at the studios of KRJB Radio. Brandon Loosbrock is the camera producer and scoreboard operator. He's wearing many hats today on YourLiveEvent.com, where you can catch the video. A lot of people asking about YourLiveEvent.com, and we do have a link on rjbroadcasting.com, which is our website, right, for R&J Broadcasting Incorporated and KRJB Radio. We have a link to YourLiveEvent.com, and there you're going to get the links to individual games that are going on. For instance, we have volleyball from Larimore tonight. We have football in Hawley tonight on YourLiveEvent.com as well. 5 o'clock start for football, and it'll be for volleyball tonight at 7 with the varsity, Finley, Sharon Hope Page, and Larimore. Sent across, the Cougars return it leading 18-13 in this second set. Now a big swing and some momentum. Jade Reese gets a kill, the assist from Dahl, and a side out by the Gators out of the timeout. It's 18-14 Cougars. And Badger-Greenbush-Middle Rivers, Jade Reese will go back to serve. Reese serving, down 4 in the second set. They lead the match 1-0. The Cougars trail. Over is Schervenberg. Gators playing it, and off the net, they have 4 hits there. And 19-14, Cougars get it back on the side out. Kasha Jones will serve as Kaylee Dahl checks in. Exiting is for Ada-Borup-West, Maddie Steen. Jones serves. Right-handed serve across, picked up, and it's going to be a big hit there by Hansen. Received by the Cougars, played over to Dahl. She'll send it over. Reese, Dahl, Reese into the nets for the Gators. Cougars will get the point 20-14. Jones will go back to serve again for the Cougars. Serve is across it. It's too strong by Kasha Jones, 20-15. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River trailing by 5 in the second set. They lead the match 1-0. Erica Howell will serve it left to right. Howell's serve comes up. It's across. It's played by Thompson. And it's going to be over by Sip. Setting is going to be Howell, and over by the Gators is Dahl. Cautious, Sip, off a touch, dug up Reese. Played ahead by Howell over to Hansen. And we're going to get a double hit on the shot across by the Gators. So it's 21-15. And Ada-Borup-West has the lead. We'll see Kaylee Sip exit. Lillian Bittker checks in. She'll serve. Then Kayleana Dahl checks out. And in is Dylan Miller in the front row. Bittker serve. Sidewinder dug up by the Gators. Back set over by Wojciechowski. And across by Jones. Gators setting. Dahl with a tip. It's out. 22-15. Ada-Borup-West with the lead. Here in set number 2, trying to even up the match as Lillian Bittker gives it the wind and will send it over. Left side, Howell, and a big swing from Wojciechowski. Woof! J.C. Wojciechowski with a kill. Howell with the assist. 22-16 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Badger-Greenbush-Middle Rivers, Kinsley Hansen will serve. Hansen serve is across. It's picked up by Cautious. Now Miller. And a block kill at the net. That's Aluna Jasicki. She gets the block kill for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River, and the Gators are within 5. 22-17. Hansen's serve is across. Thompson. Then Jones back to Thompson. Over. Swing that time. Wojciechowski. That was blocked. That block was by Schervenberg. Now, Back and forth we go. Gators send it over. Played here, Miller. And over by Scherfenberg. Now at the net, tipping. The tipping match is won by Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. J.C. Wojciechowski will get it. Actually, it was Dylan Miller on the block. 22-18. Cougars leading the Gators. Gators serving. Kinsley Hansen, serve is across. Received by Grace Crocious. Over by the Cougars. Big swing that time. Picked up by Ada-Borup-West. And then going into the net is Miller. 4 hits on the Cougar side. We'll get a timeout for Ada-Borup-West on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 22-19, the Cougars lead the Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators. Second set on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
And we're back here on KRJB 106.5 FM, rjbroadcasting.com, and on yourliveevent.com. As I want to get this out, I'd been mispronouncing the name, and I apologize for that. We did get the correction. Appreciate that. Kesa Jones is the setter for the Cougars. Had not been corrected yet, so somebody was probably yelling at me. Hey, it's this. Well, you got to tell me. So I appreciate it. Thanks for the update there. 22-19 as the Ada-Borup-West Cougars lead the BGMR Gators now in the second set. Serve is across by the Gators. Trailing by 3, they lead the match 1-0, and now Cougars' Lauren Thompson, she sends one over, and it was off of a touch. Block goes out. Cougars will go. So Lauren Thompson, the kill. Kesa Jones with the assist. Now serving is Brooke Scherfenberg. Here's an attack by the Gators. Off of Lauren Nelson. Kill good. That's J.C. Wojciechowski with the kill. Cassie Dahl the assist. And it's now 23-20. Ada-Borup-West leading Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Ella Hegedal will serve it for the Gators left to right. Hegedal back into serve. Sends it over. Setting high. Now it's Miller sending it over. Received by the Gators and over by Reese. Jones, Crocious, and Thompson over. Setting high. Dahl. Here's Jasicki across. Left side, Thompson off of a touch. Kill should be good, and it is. Lauren Thompson with the kill, Jones with the assist, and it's set point for Ada-Borup-West, 24-20 here in set number 2. Maddie Steen will go back to serve. Chance to put it away. Set 2. Serves across, Jasicki. And a big swing here by Howell. It's dug up by the Cougars. Miller over. Reese from Dahl sending it down. 15 assists for Cassie Dahl. Jade Reese with her 6th kill. 24-21. Cougars leading the Gators. Dahl will serve for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Cougars can still put away the second set here. Setting, tipping across, kill good. So Dahl to Howell. Howell with the kill, and it's 22-24. Gators within a couple. Serve by Dahl. It's across, it's picked up. Jones, and then Thompson misplayed it into the net. 24-23. And a timeout, Cougars. Gators within 1. It is the second set on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Ada-Borup-West 24, BGMR 23. Gators serving when we come back after this from YourLiveEvent.com and KRJB.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Back out of the timeout on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Timeouts from Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. The Gators are called with a double hit as they were trying to tie up the set, and it goes on a side out to the Cougars on the air, 25-23, and that is how the set comes to a close. Now we go to our in-between set update from the Linfors Agency, downtown Mahnomen. Linfors, your insurance source. The Cougars, they will take the second set, 25-23. Tied at 1, 2, 4, and 5, and the Cougars would not give away the lead after that point. Ada-Borup-West was challenged. They had the lead 22-15. The Gators brought it back, and at one point they're within 1 point at 24-23. The air and side out would send it the way of Ada-Borup-West, and the Cougars will walk away victors and tie up the match 25-23 there. So they tied up the match at 1 apiece on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. The in-between set update brought to you by the Linfors Agency, downtown Mahnomen. Linfors, your insurance source. We're coming back to the Ada-Borup High School Gymnasium after this for set number 3 on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
This is John Samdahl with Beta Seed. As the leading sugar beet seed supplier in North America, Beta Seed wants you to be confident in the varieties that you plant in your fields. With industry-leading tolerance to rhizomania and our multi-source varieties, along with strong tolerances to Aphanomyces, Rhizoctonia, Fusarium, and Cercospora, we have what you need. Our Great Disease package also provides you excellent revenue per acre, a combination you can't find anywhere else. Betaseed.com for more information. Beta Seed, breeding confidence.
Contact your local Beta Seed sales representative, Dan Ness, by calling 218-766-6109. In
this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because this, it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Linfors Agency, Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, linforsagency.com. The Linfors Agency, your insurance source.
KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. High school volleyball action. Let's get to the third set in the varsity match. As the Ada-Borup-West Cougars come back and take the second set, 25-23. Time to refocus and get diving into this one. As our focus of the game here today is a reminder from Dr. Dave Solsing. Help your son or daughter see the game with contacts, glasses, frames, prescription sunglasses, and more from Valley Vision Clinic in the Valley Square building in Ada. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars are going right to left in the black uniforms, white numerals and letters, and red trim. The Gators of BGMR, black uniforms, green letters, and numerals, white trim. Gators will serve. Cassie Dahl will serve it left to right to begin this third set. As again, the first set went the Gators 25-19. Cougars win the second set 25-23. Cougars couldn't play it across here as the Gators take a 1-0 lead to start the third set. Cassie Dahl will go back and continue to serve. Dahl serves it left to right. This one received by Lauren Nelson. And a swing here from Prodzinski and a pass from Kesa Jones. Left side, an attack. Kale good. It's going to be Howell working it left side to Kinsley Hansen. Hansen with the kill. Howell the assist. 2-0. Gators leading the Cougars. Dahl will serve it. Strong serve received by Grace Crocious. Now it's Kesa Jones. She went under the net. 3-0. She was trying to get set after the set. She went underneath the net, under and over the line. Dahl will serve it again. Gators off to a 3-0 start. Now an ace serve. A Mustang Seed ace serve. Planting your future Mustang Seed. Visit with Jay Merkins or Scott Erickson today and learn more about your availability at planting your future with corn and soybean seed from Mustang Seed. Dahl will serve it again for the Gators, leading 4-0. And returned by Lauren Thompson. Kill is good there. From Kesa Jones, the assist. 4-1. Gators leading the Cougars. Cougars heading back to serve. Lauren Thompson will swing it right to left. Thompson serve. It's a service ace. Mustang Seed ace serve from Lauren Thompson and the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. 4-2. Thompson serving again. Received by the Gators. Setting high. Reese sends it over too strong. Cassie Dahl was trying to set it up. Reese, good hit, just too strong. Thompson to serve it again, serving 3-4, down by 1. Received by the Gators, back set, and over with a kill. Kinsley Hansen with the kill. Dahl with the assist. 5-3 Gators. It'll be Kinsley Hansen serving left to right. Hansen will wind and serve, and it's going to be off of the backboard after it went off of Grace Croshes. 6-3 Gators. Hansen will serve it left to right for BGMR. Right-handed swing, dug up by the Cougars. And a hit that time by Kaylee Sipp goes for a kill. Sipp with the kill, Jones the assist. 6-4, Gators leading the Cougars. Cougars going back to serve. It'll be Grace Croshes sending it over. Received by the Gators. And now free balled over by Ella Hegedal. Jones, Sipp over, Hegedal setting in the middle, and a shot dug up by the Cougars. Now will be free balled across by Prodzinski. Diving here is going to be Thompson. Roll shot by Sipp across. Dahl, Howell, and we will have the Cougars with an error. Like a net violation there, so it's now 7-4. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River will go to serve. Jade Reese swings it left to right. It's off of Grace Croshes, played by the Cougars' Steen and over. Sent in the back row by the Gators' Hansen. Sipp into the net. 8-4 Badger-Greenbush-Middle River here in this third set of volleyball. Gators took the first set 25-19. Cougars the second 25-23. And Jade Reese will serve it again. Too strong. 8-5 in favor of Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Kayliana Dahl checks in. Exiting Maddie Steen for Ada-Borup-West. Serving, it'll be Kesa Jones. Jones' serve is across. It's picked up by Reese. Played and in the middle. Free balled across by Hansen. Kinsley Hansen with the kill. Dahl with the assist there, and it is 9-5 Gators. Serving is Erica Howell. Serves up. Back row, Dahl. Now an attack by Scherfenberg. Played in the back row. Left side swing, dug up, but off of the back row. I believe it was Sipp trying to play it. Kill gonna go. J.C. Wojciechowski. And it was Erica Howell with the assist. Howell continues to serve. 10-5 Gators. Played forward. Now a shot across by Dahl. Played by the Gators. Left side. Here's a big attack. Wojciechowski swings and sends it to the back judge. I'm going to say it was off. I'm going to say a Cougar net violation on Scherfenberg. 11-5 Gators. Erica Howell will get another chance. She'll swing it across here on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com. Howell sends it over. Received back row by Thompson. Jones, Sip, tips it across, and the Gators at the net, unable to get it up and get it over. 11-6 on the side out. Ada-Borup-West trailing by 5. Dylan Miller in. Kaylee Dahl checks out. Kaylee Sip checks out. Lillian Bitker in. Lillian, the serve specialist for the Cougars, will serve it up. Received by the Gators. Left side, here's an attack, dug up. Bitker, then to Thompson, who sent it out. 12-6 in favor of Badger-Greenbush-Middle River, and serving will be Jasicki. Aluna Jasicki. Received, played, here's a shot over by Thompson. Left side, an attack is going to be in. Or is it not? No, it's out. I thought it was out, but then I wasn't quite sure. Even looking at the official. 12-7. Scherfenberg sends it over. The Gators play it into the net. 12-8 in favor of Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Ada-Borup-West will serve it again. Brooke Scherfenberg serving. This one is across, played by the Gators. And a big swing, again, by Wojciechowski. Lauren Thompson sends it across with a hit for the Cougars. The assist goes to Kesa Jones, and it's 12-9 now in favor of Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Scherfenberg serves it, dug up. Free balled across. Now it'll be a shot by Prodzinski. Tipped over. She pops it in the air, and it's sent over here by Lauren Thompson. Double hit by the Cougars, however. It's 13-9 in favor of Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Ella Hegedal checks in. Exiting is J.C. Wojciechowski. Hegedal set to serve here. Right-handed shot across. Played by Thompson. Setting is Steen. Then Thompson swings, gets the kill. Lauren Thompson with the kill. Jones the assist. (13-10), Gators lead. Maddie Steen serving for the Cougars. Gators blocked at the net by Sarah Prodzinski. A block kill there. 13-11 Gators. Maddie Steen going to get a service ace there. A Mustang Seed ace serve. Jay Merkin, Scott Erickson with Mustang Seed. 13-12, Gators leading. And it's an ace serve again. Maddie Steen spot serving there. 13-all. We are tied in set 3. Gators are going to sub in Hannah Bergsnov. She will check in. Ella Hegedal comes out defensively. Good serve by the Cougars. Now an attack. Shot out. Kinsley Hansen with the kill. Dahl with the assist. 14-13, Gators regain the lead. Cassie Dahl to serve. It's going to be off Prodzinski. Played and over by Thompson. Dug up. Gators try to play it off the net, but can't. (14-all). And Lauren Thompson will go back to serve. Thompson serving for Ada-Borup-West. Received by the Gators. Played. And we'll get a lift call on Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Lauren Thompson will serve it again here. Thompson serving 15-14. Third set. Tied at 1 here in the match. And at the net, it's Kaylee Sip. A block kill action there for the Cougars, leading it now 16-14. The senior day for Ada-Borup-West, recognizing the seniors, Lauren Nelson, Jessica Qualley, Lillian Bitker, and statistician Kylie Mudhart. Blocked at the net again by the Cougars up front. swing by Sip. We're going to get a violation on the Cougars. So Badger-Greenbush-Middle River will send Kinsley Hansen back to serve. 16-15 Cougars leading. Gators serving. Hansen sends it over. Received back row Thompson. Played ahead and over Prodzinski. Tipped at the net and across by the Gators. Played by the Cougars. Setting high. Now Sip has a shot blocked. And the block kill goes for Howell. Erica Howell. And we are tied at 16. Might get real exciting here in just a few moments on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com. Serve is coming across. Received. Cougars playing it. Sip and over by Prodzinski. Setting high, left side, and now an attack by Reese. Kill good. Jade Reese slams down the kill. Cassie Dahl the assist. And the Gators have the lead. They led early 4-0 in the third set. Cougars would get it. The lead changed at 15-14. And now the Gators regain the lead themselves. Hansen serve is across. Thompson, Kesa Jones, Prodzinski out. 18-16 Cougars. 18-16 Gators, excuse me. Gators leading. And a timeout on the floor. Timeout Ada-Borup-West. We'll take it as well on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It reads Badger-Greenbush-Middle River 18, Ada-Borup-West 16. Set number 3, volleyball on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com.
Norman County Implement 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck or Neil. In effect now, the early order programs on Amity Beet Lifters, Woolrich Field Cultivators, and Amity Air Seeders. Take advantage of these early order programs, special financing, and savings. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada has one remaining new versatile Delta track. Call for pricing and huge price discounts and financing programs. They thank you for your business. Highway 9 North Ada, Norman County Implement.
Back here on yourliveevent.com and KRJB Radio out of our timeout from Nick Prothro, Pioneer Seed Ada. The Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators leading in this third set, 18-16. Match is tied at 1 apiece. So the winner of this one would take the lead as we would head to set 4. Back serving will be Kinsley Hansen. Hansen serving left to right for the Gators. It's across. Received by Steen, now tipped over by Prodzinski. Dahl, left side, blocks that time set up on Erica Howell. Howell will send it over. The block was Sip. And then into the net goes Sip. Kinsley Hansen gets the serve point. So I had Sip with a block. But the point goes to the Gators, 19-16. And serving, Kinsley Hansen. Hansen serves up. Picked up in the middle by Prodzinski. Played ahead. Jones, Prodzinski into the net. It is 20-16. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. And a timeout. Timeout taken here by the Ada-Borup-West Cougars on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. The Gators by 4 in the third set. 20-16 on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Back on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com. Set 3, Gators of BGMR leading Ada-Borup-West 20-16. Served by Hansen, Prodzinski, then Thompson, and we're going to get Thompson called with a double hits. And that's been the name of the game here today, 21-16. The Gators are cruising late set 3, trying to go up 2-1 in the match. Here comes the serve. It's across by Hansen, received by Crocious at the net. Swing. And it's dug up here by the Cougars. And the Gators are called with a net violation on Jade Reese. So Crocious will serve 21-17 in favor of BGMR. Serves up. Dug up, back row, played forward. Now a shot across. Dug up by Casa Jones, over by Miller. Played by the Gators and free-balled over. Jones, left side sip, through a touch, kill good. Jones the assist. And it was Miller getting the kill. 21-18. Favor of the Gators. Now over by Reese. Cougars can't play it. Jade Reese going to get the point. Cassie Dahl will get her 20th assist. 22-18, Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Jade Reese going back to serve. Serves across. Played Thompson back row. Cautious. Over by Sip. An attack this time by Rose. Dug up by Thompson. Pushed forward. And we're going to get a lift call here. That's going to go against Ada-Borup-West. And it's 23-18 in favor of Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Jade Rose serving again. Serves up, back row, played by Cautious. Setting, over by Scherfenberg. Kept alive by the Gators. Off balance. Rose sent it too far ahead. 23-19 in favor of BGMR. Kayleana Dahl checking in, and we'll see. Substitution there as Maddie Steen checks out. Casa Jones sends it over. And the Gators drop one down with a kill. Erica Howell with the kill there. 24-19, and for the Gators, it is set point. Take a 2-1 lead in the match. Was Erica Howell will go back to serve it. Receives Scherfenberg. Now Jones, and now Sip. Too strong, and that's exactly what the Gators do. The Gators take the third set on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. The score 25-19, and our in-between set update is going to be brought to you by the Linfors Agency, downtown Mahnomen. Linfors, your insurance source. It was a back-and-forth battle. The Gators led early. The Cougars would would kind of fight back, brought it within 4 at 13-9, and then would tie it at 13 before the Gators would get it back, have another tie at 14, and then the Gators would return and take the lead back from the Cougars at 16 all. They wouldn't look back, winning at 25-19 as Kinsley Hansen served well. Jade Reese did a little bit of that, plus passed well as well and got some good hits. Lauren Thompson started to warm up as she was killing the volleyball. And our first set went the way of BGMR. Second set to Ada-Borup-West. Third set goes to BGMR. The Gators lead on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 2-1 as we go to set 4. At Linfors Agency halftime or in-between set update. Linfors, your insurance source. We're back with set 4 from Ada-Borup High School after this.
Do you realize that eye examinations are necessary every 1 to 2 years? Just because you think your vision has not changed does not mean everything is healthy. For your next eye examination appointment, call the Valley Vision Clinic of Ada. Dr. Dave Solsing, 784-4091. Think of how important your eyes are to your daily living. Get your eye examination appointment scheduled soon. Call the Valley Vision Clinic Ada, 784-4091. Dr. Dave Solsing, Valley Vision Clinic, Valley Square Building, Ada. Bruce Visser's with us from Visser Grading. Bruce, we want to get out information and safety reminders during this harvest season. What do you have?
When you're doing your corn and your sugar beets and these fall crops, if the roads need a little extra attention, give me a call, 218-415-0191, and we can come out, get the roads back in shape.
We just want to wish everybody a safe harvest season as well, don't we?
Absolutely. This is a stressful time of the year, and we just want everybody to be safe out there.
Visser Grading, phone number again is?
218-415-0191.
Here's a few radio highlights to explain West Main Pizza is more than just pizza. They offer enough.
After this one. We're back here on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. as we get ready for the fourth set. First set went the way of Badger-Greenbush-Middle River, 25-19. Second set, Ada-Borup-West, 25-23. Third set, 25-19 in favor of BGMR. So how are we going to do this fourth set between these two squads? We're going to find out as we bring you in on KRJB, broadcasting from the Laura Tweeten Thrivent radio booth. Serve is across, received by the Gators as the Cougars move from right to left, and now an attack by Hansen, dug up by the Cougars. Played here, cautious, and over by Lauren Thompson. Thompson going to get the kill, cautious the assist, and the Gators will trail the Cougars to start things out. Maddie Steen will go back and serve it up again. Steen serving, first serve from Doug Markison. Markison accounting, 74-6002, and a Mustang Seed ace serve by Maddie Steen. 2-0 Cougars leading in set number 4. Gators lead the match 2-1. Received by the Gators and now sent over. Steen plays it to Lauren Nelson, and she shoots it across. Free ball. At the net, Rose sends it over, dug up by Kesa Jones, and now free balled across by the Cougars. Lauren Thompson gets that one to fall. 3-0 Gators, or 3-0 Cougars, leading Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Serve is across by Maddie Steen, and the Gators call with a double hit. It is 4-0 Ada-Borup-West, just like that here in set number 4. Steen will serve it again. Played by the Gators and shot across. Jones kept alive. Nelson, then 4 hits on the Cougars, will give the volleyball to Badger-Greenbush-Middle River on an error side out. Cassie Dahl, 20 serve points. She'll send it left to right. Serves up. Played by the Cougars cautious, then 4 hits on the side of the Cougars, 4-2. Cassie Dahl will serve again here for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Serve is across, received by the Cougars, setting high, and free balled over is Sarah Prodzinski. Then a block set up Prodzinski. Block kill for Sarah Prodzinski. Cougars will get it back on a side out. 5-2 Ada-Borup-West. Lauren Thompson will serve. Thompson's serve is across. Gators will receive. Playing it, sending it over is Howell. Now it's going to be shot over by Sip at the net. Hit good. So that one falls. Kinsley Hansen, her 10th kill of the match. 5-3 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River's Kinsley Hansen try to help the Gators try to spark something here. Serve is across. It's going to be dug out by Lauren Thompson. Then free ball over by Sip. Played. Left side attack. Dug out. Cougars keep it alive. And over by Steen. Off of a touch. Maddie Steen going to get credit with the kill. 6-3 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. And doing the serving here, Big Grace cautious. Her serve is too strong. Side out 6-4 in favor of the Cougars of Ada-Borup-West, and Jade Rose will serve it here for the Gators. Ella Hegedal checking out. Rose will serve left to right for BGMR. 6-4. Cougars leading in this fourth set. Gators lead the match 2-1. Received by Thompson. Freeballed over by Scherfenberg. This too strong. Gators within 1 here in the fourth set. One to have on the schedule here today for these two teams. A long travel day, and you can play in the middle of the afternoon. Served by Rose, too strong, 7-5. Gators come all the way down. Certainly want to make it worth their while, and they're playing well. Steen checks out, and Heliana Dahl checks in for Ada-Borup-West. Kesa Jones will serve. Serving across, dug up, played, and freeballed over by the Gators. Jones, Scherfenberg finding a spot on the floor, laying it down. Brooke Scherfenberg with the kill. Jones with an assist. Cougars 8-5 leaders over the Gators in set number 4. Jones will serve it again. Serve is too strong. 8-6 Cougars. Howell will serve it for the Gators of Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Serve is across. Off of Thompson. Free ball by Scherfenberg. Now an attack. Kill. Good. Holy cow. Cassie Dahl went up and gave it a swing. Howell the assist. 8-7. Ada-Borup-West by 1. Badger-Greenbush-Middle Rivers. Erica Howell will serve it left to right. Serves up. Off of Thompson. Received here. Free ball to cross. Sending it over for the Gators. Cougars now. Kayleana Dahl returns it. At the net, Howell misplayed. She was trying to set things up. And it'll be a side out for the Cougars, leading now 9-7 in set number 4. Kaylee Dahl checks out. As into the match is Dylan Miller. Kaylee Sipp checks out. Lillian Bitker will serve. Bitker will serve it up. Swing it across. Received by the Gators. Setting high and now punching it over is Jasicki. Lauren Thompson. Kill attempt. Dug out. Kept alive. Then over by Jasicki. Here's a shot across by the Cougars. Scherfenberg. Going to get a 4 hits. Going to get 4 hits on the side of the Gators. Cougars 10, Gators 7, and Lillian Bitker will go back to serve again. Bitker serving right to left. Serves up, received left side, and attacking over are the Gators. Cougars over by Thompson. Too strong on the attack by Dahl, that time for the Gators, and it's now 11-7. Ada-Borup-West leading. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River leads the match 2-1. They took first set and the third set. Cougars took the second set. It's all been close, 25-19, 23-25, 25-19. Over for the Gators is J.C. Wojciechowski, but they're calling a double hit. Cougars with the error, Cougars take the error point. Lillian Bitker will send it across, played left side and an attack, dug up by the Cougars. Lauren Thompson sent over, played left side at the net, touched and across by J.C. Wojciechowski. She gets that roll shot to go. Finally a side out for the Gators. 12-8, Ada-Borup-West leading. Serving is Jasicki. Cougars, Grace Krashes sends it into the net, trying to free ball it over. It's 12-9 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Jasicki will serve it again. Sending it across, picked up by Lauren Nelson. Played left side, touching it is Lauren Nelson. She pops it over. Now a shot by Rose, mid-range kill attempt dug up. Swing that time by Scherfenberg goes off of a touch for a kill. Brooke Scherfenberg with the kill. 13-9, Ada-Borup-West. And Scherfenberg will go back to serve. Kesa Jones with 19 assists here tonight. Today, this afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Shot over by Wojciechowski is too strong. Point going to the Cougars, and we'll get a timeout. 14-9. Cougars will be serving when we come back on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars by 5 in this fourth set on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Pasta with red sauce and choice of sausage or beef, and the chicken penne parm. Both are served in a cast iron skillet. They also have traditional spaghetti and meatballs. All pastas include 2 breadsticks with your order. Visit West Main Pizza Ada. Dine in or call for takeout and delivery. 784-3700. West Main Pizza Ada. More than just pizza.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers,
Great Plains Fireworks. Open by appointment only. Hillsboro, North Dakota. 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Ada-Borup-West leading the Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators, and the Cougars send it across. Gators take advantage of the opportunity and send it over with a big swing by J.C. Wojciechowski, and the assist goes to Cassie Dahl. And doing the serving that time was Kesa Jones. It's now 14-10, Gators to serve, and doing the serving here is Ella Hegedal who comes in. And now shot over is Miller for Ada-Borup-West. Now Lauren Nelson dives, played up. Here's a swing, Lauren Thompson with a kill. Kesa Jones the assist, Lauren Thompson credit with the kill. 14, now 15-10, Ada-Borup-West on the side out. And serving will be Maddie Steen. Steen will go back to serve. She'll serve it right to left here for the Cougars. Good serve, and it'll be an ace serve. Ace serve for Maddie Steen, a Mustang seed. Scott Erickson, Jay Merkins, ace serve, planting your future Mustang seed. Steen serve again, received and sent over by the Gators. Here's an attack that's dug up, played, and it's going to be cautious at the net, tipping. And we'll get a net violation on the Gators. 17-10 now, Ada-Borup-West. Maddie Steen will serve it again. Received by Hegedal, played by Dahl, then it's over Jasicki. Dug up by Cautious. And then some miscommunication there of sort. Jones set it up a little bit, and then Lauren Thompson had to dive after it. Goes into the net. The air is 17-11 Cougars. Gators to serve. Cassie Dahl serving, sending it over. Received, and an attack by Thompson. Dug up. Played high. Here's the attack. Kill good for Jade Reese. Apologize for that. Reese. Dahl will serve it again. 17-12 Cougars. And an attack there, swung on, sent over by Lauren Thompson with a kill. Kesa Jones with the assist. 18-12 Cougars. Lauren Thompson will step back to serve for Ada-Borup-West. Serve across, picked up, played, attacking across by the Gators. Now over. Pass there, shot there from Prodzinski. It's going to fall. Eventually it falls. Prodzinski gets it. 19-12, Ada-Borup-West. Lauren Thompson to serve it again. Serves across. Played there by Jasicki. Now it's Dahl and over. 20-12 Cougars. Timeout, Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. The Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's 20-12. The Cougars leading the Gators in set 4. Gators lead the match 2-1 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000-plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
We're back on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman on KRJB Radio, along with Kaylin back at the studios, our engineer. Brandon Loosbrock with the camera and the production and the score clock operator here for the volleyball action on YourLiveEvent.com today. Glad to be with you wherever you're watching or listening here today. We appreciate it. This is the fourth set. Cougars trying to push to the fifth. 20-12, Ada-Borup-West leading Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. The Gators lead the match 2-1. Left side, here's a pass to Jasicki, and she'll send it over. Cougars return it. As they do so, Miller pushes, or Prodzinski pushes it across, but they're going to call Prodzinski with a double hit. 20-13. The double hit has been a major call here today against both teams. Shoe tie for Maddie Steen. Everybody's ready to roll. Kinsley Hansen serving for BGMR. Let's serve. It falls in. Gators trying to build some momentum. 20-14. Cougars leading the Gators. Gators serving. Gators serving, and it'll be Hansen. Left to right serve. Received, played high, and sent over by Prodzinski. Setting into the net. It was Howell over to Jasicki, and into the net it goes. 21-14, Ada-Borup-West. Grace Crocious going to serve it right to left. The jump serve here is picked up back row. Ella Hegedal. Dahl, then over by Jasicki. Setting. And a swing that time. A block is set up. Jade Reese with a block. The Cougars return it. And then a shot over by Jasicki is too strong. Cougars, a couple of points away from sending us to extras here on this Thursday afternoon volleyball matchup between a pair of section opponents. Senior day for the Cougars as well. Grace Crocious sends it over. Now Reese at the net. Blocked by Miller. That checked that by Kaylee Sipp. I apologize. Kaylee Sipp had the block. Then the Cougars send it over on the free ball. At the net, Reese. Kill. Good pass there from Dahl. Jade Reese, 10 kills. 22-15, Ada-Borup-West. Badger-Greenbush-Middle River will go back to serve, and Reese will do the serving. Reese, a good smooth swing. Dug up by Crocious. Now a set. Kaylee Sipp sends it down. Kesa Jones to Sipp. 23-15, Ada-Borup-West. With the lead here in this fourth set, trying to send it to 5. Kaylee Dahl checks in. Out is Maddie Steen. Serving is Kesa Jones. Cougars unable to play it off of a big swing that time from Erica Howell. She'll get the kill. 23-16, Cougars. The Gators, Howell will go to serve. Serve coming across for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River, and it's played by Thompson, then over by Dahl. Free ball. Jones sends it across. Reese tries to push it over and can't, and now the Cougars are with set point here for set number 4. We'll see some substitutions for Ada-Borup-West. As in serving will be senior for Ada-Borup-West. This is Jessica Qualley going back to serve. On senior day, she is serving and serves it across, picked up by the Gators. Now an attack, down good with the kill. J.C. Wojciechowski with the kill. Dahl with the assist. So Qualley got the serve. She checks out. Back row is Lauren Nelson. And doing the serving will be Jasicki for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. She sends it into the net. And it's 25-17, Ada-Borup-West taking Badger-Greenbush-Middle River in this fourth set, which means we're going 5. And our in-between set update is brought to you by the Linfors Agency. Downtown Mahnomen, Linfors, your insurance source. The Gators and Cougars went back and forth, but the Cougars never trailed in set number 4. They really just were able to control, and they did so taking advantage of a few errors, and then they were able to have some very solid passing. Jones got it up front, but the Cougars did a good job of digging and not allowing much for the Gators' points in their offensive attack. Those are your in-between set update. Our match so far is the Gators 25-19, the Cougars 25-23, the Gators 25-19, the Cougars 25-17. Set 5, first to 15 wins it, and it's next on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. This is the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. As we're tied in the match 2-2, the Linfors Insurance Agency in-between set update wraps up. We're going to a commercial break next on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
One of the main benefits Benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Halsted Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halsted Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. 0% interest, 0 payments for 120 days on all precision planting equipment. Save your cash flow. Book your planter upgrades today with an additional 20% discount on shop labor and trucking. Pay this year or next. No payments, no interest for 120 days on approved credit. Call RDK Enterprises 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
We're also back on yourliveevent.com here today from the Ada-Borup High School Gymnasium. Some afternoon volleyball as we approach 4 o'clock. This is KRJB, Ada, Minnesota, as we're getting ready for the 5th and final set in the varsity matchup. The JV went to BGMR 2-1. The 5th set in the varsity match coming up. Gators took the 1st and 3rd. Cougars won the 2nd and 4th. Gators will serve. They win the coin flip. Cassie Dahl will serve it left to right. Dahl to serve, Cougars to receive. And here comes the 5th set. It's underway in the first serve from Marcus in accounting service. The Cougars return it and get the point, as it'll be Lauren Thompson with the kill. Assist to Keisha Jones. Trying to get the mask to figure out here. Okay. Not fun to broadcast with a mask on. Just saying. Not fun for anybody to do anything with a mask on, to be honest. Lauren Thompson serves, sends it into the net. So we are tied at 1 now in set number 5. 1st to 15 in the 5th set. The deciding of the match. As served by Erica Howell. Returned by the Cougars and over by the Cougars, Maddie Steen. Now a left side attack is dug up in the back row. Steen plays it ahead to Kesa Jones. At the net, boom! Jade Reese jumps out of the gymnasium on a pass from Cassie Dahl. Kill good. Gators lead it 2-1. Howell will serve it again. This one received by Thompson, played by Jones, and a shot by Prodzinski. Dug up in the back row by Howell. Now free ball across by Kinsley Hansen. Dug by Thompson, over by Sip. Set up. Dahl over to Hansen. Blocked by Prodzinski. Sarah Prodzinski with a block. Side out Cougars. 2-2. We are all tied up, and serving will be Grace Crocious. Into the net go the Gators. Cougars going to get the point. Crocious will go back to serve. 3-2 Cougars lead in set 5. Set 5 in the match. Gators and Cougars. Volleyball action today. A dig here by the Gators in the back row, but we're going to get a double hit called on Jade Reese. 4-2 Cougars. Crocious will serve it again. Jump serve for Grace Croshes. Sending into the back row, Hansen. Dahl setting. Kinsley Hansen left side. Boom! Dug up in the back row here. Free ball, Thompson at the net. And a double hit is called. 2 hits there on Hansen. Off of the net, 5-2. Cougars lead the Gators. Set 5. Winner take it all today. Grace Croshes, jump serve. Received Hansen. Dahl sets in the middle. Shot over by Howell. Now played forward by Sip. Howell digs it back row. Played Dahl in the middle. Reese into the net. 4 hits on the side of the Gators. Cougars 6, Gators 2. Grace Croshes will be serving when we come back. Here's a timeout on the floor. Timeouts from Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars 6, Gators 2, set 5 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Keep informed with Ada-Borup School activities, events, and more. Visit the Ada-Borup School website, ada.k12.mn.us. You can also listen to Cougar Sports from the Ada-Borup School website, ada.k12.mn.us. Click on Explore, click on KRJB, click on Listen Live. Cougar activities with local homegrown radio, KRJB 106.5.
We're back out of the timeout. Timeouts from Nick Prothero, Pioneer Seed. 6-2 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard as the Ada-Borup-West Cougars have been digging, keeping things going in this 5th set. Digging for you, Visser trenching, digging in the trenches. And Ada-Borup-West rolling right now with a jump serve of Grace Croshes. They lead 6-2, set 5 here on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. Here comes the serve from Croshes. A good one here. Dug up by Howell, played by Dahl. Left side, Kinsley Hansen off of a touch. Scherfenberg, then Sip. And then we have a double hit on the Cougars. So, side out. Gators have it now 6-3. And Jade Reese will go back to serve. Reese serving left to right. Jade's going to send it over. Dug up here by Scherfenberg. Jones to Scherfenberg through a touch. Howell diving. Hansen plays it back. Freeballed over by Rose. Or by Reese, excuse me. Now Thompson. Sip from Jones. Played Hansen. Dahl left side and swung over by the Gators. That was over by Greta Lee, who's in the volleyball match. Now picked up here by Scherfenberg and over. In the middle. Over by Wojciechowski, and it falls in front of Grace Croshes. J.C. Wojciechowski off of a touch. Sending it over, and the point. 6-4, Gators trailing by 2. Jade Reese will serve it here. Reese sends it over. Played by Croshes and across. Now Hansen up, kill, good on a cross-court pass. Cross-court pass from Kinsley Hansen getting the good. She gets the kill, and Dahl with the assist. There we go. 5-6. Gators trail by 1 in set 5, and Reese will serve it up. Received by the Cougars. Jones, Sip, dug up in the middle by Howell, then a double hit on the Gators. 7-5 Cougars. Kaylee Dahl checks in. Maddie Steen out. And Kesa Jones will serve. Jones serves it across. Received back row by Howell. Now setting is Dahl. Here's an attack. Blocked at the net by Scherfenberg. Now she'll send it over. Greta Lee receives it. Now left side, Howell. Dug up in the back row by Thompson. Free balled over. Scherfenberg, yes. Jones to Scherfenberg. Brooke Scherfenberg with the kill. She also had a block. And it's 8-5 Cougars in set 5. Trying to take this one from BGMR. Back and forth. Going 5. Serve is received by the Gators, and we'll get a lift on Wojciechowski. And it's 9-5 Cougars. Jones. Kesa Jones. She's going to serve it here. The right-handed swing right to left is picked up back row. Set high. Attacked by Howell. In the middle, Sip. Dahl off the net. Sip free balls it across. Gators try to play it off the net, and they do by Wojciechowski. Now it's going to be played high by Croshes. Sent into the net by Scherfenberg. Oh, 9-6. Cougars leading the Gators. But some fun and excitement. Some volley action. Here's Greta Lee, the junior, going to serve for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Wearing the headband, she'll send it across. Received by Dahl. Played. Dahl left side from Jones. And it's going to be free ball over by Dahl. Holy cow by the Gators. And now Sip swings. Wow, what a block it was by J.C. Wojciechowski. The block kill pulls the Gators to within 2. 9-7 Ada-Borup-West. Greta Lee will send it left to right. The lefty sends it over. Received by the Cougars cautious. Now Sip across. Lee, Dahl into the nets. Cougars get it back. 10-7 off the air. We'll see Miller check in for Kaylee Dahl. And we'll see Lillian Bitker check in for Kaylee Sip. Bitker will serve. 10-7. Cougars leading the Gators. Serve is up by Bitker and is out. Gators trail by 2. They'll serve. Bitker out. Lauren Nelson in back row. And Kinsley Hansen serving for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River. Hansen coming with the swing. Right-handed serve dug up by Cautious. Jones sets. And we're going to get a double hit on the Cougars. So the Gators take advantage. It's a 1-point Cougar lead, 10-9 in set number 5. Hansen serving for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River to tie it up. Serve is across. Grace Cautious, Kasha Jones, back sets to Miller, sends it over. Playing forward to Dahl, and popped there by Wojciechowski at the net. Jones, Scherfenberg off a touch. Here's Dahl, left side. And it's going to be an effort by Lauren Nelson. She couldn't get it. Erica Howell going to get the kill from Cassie Dahl's assist. And we're tied at 10. Tied at 1, tied at 2, tied at 10. And Kinsley Hansen to serve it to give the Gators the lead. Serves across. Thompson receives. Played by Jones. Nelson free balls. Now it's Hansen. Lee. Wojciechowski out. Cougars will side out 11-10. That one hit the back judge. Brooke Scherfenberg serving for the Cougars. An 11-10 lead. Received. Played by Lee and over by Wojciechowski, and we're going to get a double hit. Yeah, the dreaded double hit. I've said that about 136,000 times here today. Brooke Scherfenberg will serve. Cougars 12, Gators 10. First to 15 wins it. Setting in the middle, over by the Gators Dahl. Now played by the Cougars. Prodzinski down good from Jones. Assist to Jones. Prodzinski with the kill, her 8th of the match. 13-10. Timeout, BGMR. Cougars lead by 3 in set 5, 13-10 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information and how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
Back here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com, set 5, and it's Ada-Borup-West leading Badger-Greenbush-Middle River 13-10. Out of the timeout from Nick Prothero and Pioneer Seed. BGMR had set 1, 25-19. Cougars took set 2, 25-23. Gators would win set 3, 25-19. Cougars took set 4, 25-17. We would tied 3 times in the 5th set. And now it's Brooke Scherfenberg serving for the Cougars, leading by 3, 13-10. And this one off of the net. Wojciechowski played back, 4 hits. And it's 14-10. And the Cougars have game and match point, set match point happening right now. Ada-Borup-West could win this one against BGMR today. Scherfenberg serve. Back corner, it's out. The Gators have some life. 14-11. Still could win it on a side out. We'll sub in Hannah Bergsnov. And Bergsnov will be serving for Badger-Greenbush-Middle River, the sophomore Bergsnov. will send it over with the left hand. Short serve received by Miller, then Wojciechowski. No, it's Reese. Bam! With a one-timer, she sends it square across it. It's 14-12. Timeout called by Coach Jim Lee and Ada-Borup-West. On the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Cougars still have set and match point when we come back, leading 14-12 in set 5 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community, and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com, serving set match point for the Cougars. The Gators serve. The Cougars return. Laura Thompson with the kill, and the Cougars win it 15-12. Jones to Thompson, and the Cougars are going to walk away winners today. They win it in the fifth set, 15-12, on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. The Cougars win the match tonight, 3-2 or this afternoon, and it is Senior Day, recognizing the seniors, Lillian Bitker, also recognizing Jessica Qualley and Lauren Nelson as the Cougars seniors, and then also their one of the scoring members, Kylie Moodhart, also a senior. They're going to join us here in the booth for some post-game comments on Senior Day on YourLiveEvent.com and on KRJB 106.5 FM, RJBroadcasting.com. Stay with us. Our post-game report is coming up. Following us wrapping here this 15-12 fifth set, the post-game report from Home Crown Realty is on the way. We'll be getting to that here in just a few moments here on KRJB and RJBroadcasting.com and YourLiveEvent.com. As again, the final 3-2, the Cougars top the BGMR Gators. The post-game report is next.
John, Wayne, and Marissa at the Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead take this time to wish all farm families and farm workers throughout the area a safe and successful harvest. Keep safety in mind when you're out on and around the tractors and trucks and other machinery in the fields and around the farm this harvest season. Don't cut corners when it comes to safety. It could cost a life. John, Wayne, and Marissa at Ben & Hoagland Agency thank you for your business, and they remind you if you have any questions about crop insurance, call or stop and visit with them. The Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the agronomy centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
This is John Samdahl with Beta Seed. As the leading sugar beet seed supplier in North America, Beta Seed wants you to be confident in the varieties that you plant in your fields. With industry-leading tolerance to rhizomania and our multi-source varieties, along with strong tolerances to Aphanomyces, Rhizoctonia, Fusarium, and Cercospora, we have what you need. Our Great Disease package also provides you excellent revenue per acre, a combination you can't find anywhere else. Betaseed.com for more information. Beta Seed, breeding confidence.
Contact your local Beta Seed sales representative, Dan Ness, by calling 218-766-6109.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because this, it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
To bring you back, there we go. I pressed the wrong button. 2-1, you know how it goes. Thumbs up, and we're ready to rock and roll. We'll recap this one. The Ada-Borup-West Cougars took the match 3-2. First set goes the way of the Gators, 25-19, and in the match we had a couple of ties. In fact, in the first set there were 4 ties. Second set went the way of the Cougars. They were able to battle back and took it 25-23. Gators win the third set, 25-19, and then fourth set goes the way of the Cougars, 25-17. Fifth set's always fun. Couple of ties early, then again a tie at 10. Cougars outlast the Gators 15-12 to win the fifth set and win the match here today by a final of 3-2 and improve to 2-1 on the season. A big win and a section win here for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars as well. As we get a chance to talk with some of our players of the game, and we'll do that here. It's the Home Crown Realty Postgame Report, Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. And it's senior day today, so let's talk to the seniors for Ada-Borup-West. And we start things off by visiting with Lillian Bitker. And Lillian, to you and your teammates, well, a senior day 5-set win. Exciting, fun? Hey, talk about this one a little bit.
Yeah, it was so exciting. And just all of us coming together and, like, pulling out that big win and upsetting a team that we know is, like, really good and is going to be really good. And just that we could upset them and, like, pull out a win. It was really fun. A
quality section victory here today.
Yes.
Talk about the senior year for you. I know you and I had a chance to talk as our Good Student Award winner here a few weeks ago, and when we talk about how the senior year has been, you were happy to, as all get out, to be able to get a volleyball season. And then as you start the season, then we're learning that fans are going to be involved in this. How much fun is it to be able to get out and play in front of some people when you were expecting to play in front of nobody?
It's so much more fun, like, knowing that there is, like, people there and you can actually see people there watching you and just supporting you the whole time. Like, even though we know that we have fans supporting us through home and watching the live stream or listening on the radio, it's just so much fun to have your parents there too.
It is. It's been fun. And today they got to show how much effort did it take today to, Badger-Greenbush-Middle River, they just did not let stuff fall. And I mean, it was just kind of a relentless match for both of you.
Yeah, they're a really good team, very scrappy. They always hustle and always get those balls. And they played hard, and I guess we just played harder.
Senior year for you, and part of your run, had a chance to be a part of a state tournament team. You probably feel pretty lucky to have had this run of your career in volleyball.
Oh yes, it's been so amazing. Each year, like, the team always changes, but it's always like a family every year. Even though the people change, it's always a family.
Congrats on the win here today, and we certainly hope there's much more volleyball left to be played. Of course, every match is a gift this year. So, congrats on the win today, Lillian, and enjoy senior day and all that it brings today.
Thank you.
You got it. Lillian Bitker joining us as one of the seniors for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, part of the post-game report from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. We're going to talk with Lauren Nelson. She loves talking on the radio, and then we throw a camera on you here today too. But for you, and talk about senior year. I mean, this the way that it's unfolding. I just want your thoughts on this.
It's obviously different, but still being able to be in school and see your friends, I like that. Obviously, that's fun. Yeah, it's different, but I don't know. We get I don't know.
you get something.
Yeah, I get something.
You sure do, and being able to play volleyball. Didn't know how this fall was going to work out. Were you one that also ran cross country too?
Yeah, I ran cross country for a little bit, and then I switched over to volleyball.
Sure. What was that experience like for you?
That was different. I haven't really ran 5Ks that much before, so it was fun though. I love the team, and yeah.
Enjoyable aspect.
Yeah.
I know that volleyball is one that you were, again, part of the state team a number of years ago here that got a chance. So reflecting a little bit on and there won't be a state tournament this year. Reflecting on it a little bit, I'm sure you find this to be an enjoyable run for you.
Yeah, that was really exciting going to state, and this year we're just lucky we get to be able to play.
No doubt.
In general. So.
Absolutely. How about today's match? Was it fun out there?
Yeah, that was really exciting. I think both teams had a good battle. And we were in 5, so that was good.
Yeah, quality win. 2-1 to start. How do you feel your team is performing at this stage?
I still feel like we can improve more, but we've definitely improved from the start of the season. So.
Yeah, and it seems like every time you go out, because for a while you didn't get a chance to play against anybody, right? So a little different look. But well, certainly enjoyed the conversations, and hopefully we get some more of these as the season goes. To you and your teammates, congrats, and happy Senior Day to you.
Thank you.
You got it. Lauren Nelson joining us here for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, another one of the seniors, and we have Jessica Qualley joining us here as well, one of the seniors. And Jessica, to you, what senior year been like for you here as far as just the experience in general, but before we start talking volleyball?
It's been really entertaining, to say the least. Everyone's always smiling. Some people are sad that we can't always be together, but overall I feel like it's a good experience to be here.
We're learning how to smile with our eyes, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things. So for you, I know playing both the junior varsity and then getting some varsity time too, from that standpoint, you truly experiencing, I was a senior that played junior varsity in high school football because I wanted to play and they gave me an opportunity to play. And so for you, just getting the opportunity to play, obviously this is what you're here for.
Yeah, so after last year I took my year off. I'm so excited to get back here and just play the game that I love, and hopefully it goes on and we can finish the season out.
Because I think you work stats. You were on you were still part of the team, just in a different capacity.
Yes.
As far as this year, what brought you back? Why'd you want to be on the floor?
I just miss my family, and I miss playing the game that I love. So just being on the court with my friends just really gets me going again. So I'm excited to play.
It is, and it's fun to watch you guys play, and I think that's the right now the MO. Everybody just is excited to watch and to have activity, whatever it is.
Yeah. Yep.
So what are you most looking forward to here now at this stage? Because we know where we can be. We know what are you looking forward to the most?
I'm hoping that we just keep improving. We don't know how far we can go yet, so just being out there with each other and having our fans as long as we can is really the good upside to this. So just keep it going.
Well, good deal. Well, Jessica, thanks so much, and enjoy the year, and then thanks for coming up, and have a good senior day here today.
Thank you.
You got it. Jessica Qualley joining us here for Ada-Borup-West Volleyball on Senior Day on KRJB and on YourLiveEvent.com. And now we bring in Kylie Moodhart. She's going to join us as well for a little bit of chat for you being a statistician. Yeah, we got to talk about that. So talk about, just first off, your senior year. How is it going so far?
It's definitely different, but you definitely got to make the most out of it. I mean, it's not really our ideal situation, but at least I get to come back and do stats for volleyball when we didn't even think we'd have a season this fall.
So now this is always great, because I try to keep stats, and I'm not perfect by any means. But what are your what's your role as a statistician? What are you tracking?
I do book.
You do?
Yeah.
So what's involved? Because I've kept book for basketball before, and that's pretty simple and easy. What are you keeping stats? What are you watching for?
A little bit of everything.
Okay.
So you got to keep track of the score, the libero, the subs, penalties, timeouts, all of that.
Okay, sure. You just gotta roll, and it's important because you're official down there, aren't you?
Yeah.
What got you to be involved in that role? Because sometimes it's past players or whatever. Did you ever play volleyball before?
Yeah, I stopped playing last year and I started doing stats last year, and it fits my schedule better, and I still like to watch volleyball, so still being involved was important to me.
Absolutely. How much fun is it to watch your classmates and fellow teammates play this game?
Yeah, it's definitely fun, especially seeing lower classmen coming up and playing on junior varsity and varsity as well, and getting to cheer on my senior friends as well.
Yeah, and there was gonna be a scenario, and you never know if fans are being allowed now. That could always change. You might be the only one there to cheer.
I know. Definitely would be weird, but
it sure would be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that we've had fans for every match so far.
Yeah.
At least there's entertainment, and there's something else. There's somebody cheering.
I know. I don't know how it would go with the quiet gym.
It would be interesting. There's no doubt. I know I had one match already this year broadcasting. I was like, boy, this is really odd. You can hear the interactions between the officials and the coaches. That just, those are little things. But
yeah, definitely different.
Yeah. So what are you most looking forward to this year, your senior year, whether it's volleyball or just your senior year?
I don't know. When you're younger, there's so many things you look forward to, and there's so many things we've had to adjust to. But I don't know. I'm hoping we still get to make as many memories as we have been able to, like homecoming, volleyball games, football games. So keeping that normal traditions going.
I like it. Well, I hope that can happen too, Kylie. Congratulations on on running through your senior year, and congrats on for being what you're doing what you're doing, staying involved, because it's one thing you could easily just be done with whatever, but I'm glad that you're still involved. So kudos to you, and enjoy senior day.
Thank you.
You got it. Kylie Moodart joining us here as well. Senior day for the Ada-Borup-West Cougar volleyball team as we continue on with more of the post-game report from Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com as we did go through the game summary, which, of course, again, the game summary from the Benedictine Care Community, and also, of course, Strength Together, Trusted Name in Senior Living, our game summary here on KRJB and rjbroadcasting.com and on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. We will be coming back, and when we come back here today, we'll be getting into our Stars of the Game, and the Stars of the Game presentation is just around the corner. That'll be brought to you by American Federal Bank and Darren Ramey Insurance as the Ada-Borup-West Cougars victorious here. They come up with a win. They top the BGMR Gators by a set score of 3-2 on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Damage or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Fours Agency, Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, LynnForsAgency.com. The Lynn Fours Agency, your insurance source. Norman County Implement 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck or Neil. In effect now, the early order programs on Amity Beet Lifters, Woolrich Field Cultivators, and Amity Air Seeders. Take advantage of these early order programs, special financing, and savings. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada has one remaining new versatile Delta track. Call for pricing and huge price discounts and financing programs. They thank you for your business. Highway 9 North Ada, Norman County Implement.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
And also at rjbroadcasting.com and yourliveevent.com as we're bringing you the information, the audio, and the video here today on yourliveevent.com. Cougars win over Badger-Greenbush-Middle River 3-2. Winners 19-25, 25-23, 19-25, 25-17, and 15-12. And our super sub of the game presented to you here by Subway and Ada, and we're going to go ahead and name Kaylee Dahl our super sub. Again, Kaylee did a nice job here today off the bench, just really a spark plug, and in her rotation came in, did some nice things here today. She had some good swings and helped to get some digs up in the back row too as she rolled around. As Kaylee Dahl going to be our super sub of the game from Subway and Ada, where you can always eat fresh. Let's go ahead and
Do you realize that eye examinations are necessary every 1 to 2 years? Just because you think your vision has not changed does not mean everything is healthy. For your next eye examination appointment, call the Valley Vision Clinic of Ada. Dr. Dave Solsing, 784-4091. Think of how important your eyes are to your daily living. Get your eye examination appointment scheduled soon. Call the Valley Vision Clinic Ada, 784-4091. Dr. Dave Solsing, Valley Vision Clinic, Valley Square Building, Ada. Bruce Visser's with us from Visser Grading. Bruce, we want to get out information and safety reminders during this harvest season. What do you have?
When you're doing your corn and your sugar beets and these fall crops, if the roads need a little extra attention, give me a call, 218-415-0191, and we can come out, get the roads back in shape.
We just want to wish everybody a safe harvest season as well, don't we?
Absolutely. This is a stressful time of the year, and we just want everybody to be safe out there.
Visser Grading, phone number again is?
218-415-0191.
I got to get that going there again. Okay, I don't know why some of our audio was kind of popping off on yourliveevent.com, but here we are back again. RDK Enterprises with our Precision Player of the Match, and Precision Player will be, I think, actually Maddie Steen did a nice job serving the volleyball today, and she'll be the Precision Player. She sent some real nice serves across and was very consistent today, and serving with precision's a huge piece. RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Match was Maddie Steen for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Head coach of the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, Jim Lee. Not sure if we're going to get Coach Lee. We'll go through some statistics if we're able to catch him. Otherwise, we'll have him for our Coach's Corner program, which airs on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock on KRJB and KRJM Radio. Here to run down the final numbers in our statistics on yourliveevent.com and on KRJB Radio. For the BGMR Gators in the loss today, As I just got to run down one more little number here. Okay. For the BGMR Gators, it was Jade Reese with 18 serve points and 12 kills, 2 blocks and an assist. Ella Hegedal had 7 serve points. Greta Lee had 2 serve points. J.C. Wojciechowski with 10 kills and a block. It was Kinsley Hansen, 19 service points, 11 kills. Was Hannah Bergsnov with 2 serve points. 13 serve points for Erica Howell, 7 kills, 6 assists and a block. And we had Jasiki. Alona Jasiki had 9 serve points, 3 kills, 1 block. Cassie Dahl, 23 serve points, 1 kill, 29 assists. The Gators dropped to 1-1 on the season with the loss. For Ada-Borup-West, it was Kesa Jones with 18 serve points and 27 assists, that is. Grace Crashes had 16 serve points and 1 assist. Brooke Scherfenberg, 11 serve points, 3 kills and a block. Lauren Thompson had 15 serve points, 14 kills and 2 blocks. Kaylee Sipp, 6 kills, 1 assist, 3 blocks. Maddie Steen, 16 serve points and a kill. Jessica Qualley had a serve point here today. Sarah Prodzinski, 8 kills and 3 blocks. Dylan Miller, 1 kill and 1 block. 14 service points for Lillian Bitker today. Ada-Borup-West improves to 2-1 on the season. And looking at the calendar here, the next action for the Badger-Greenbush-Middle River Gators, they are at Roseau on Tuesday on the schedule. And the Cougars are set to take on Bagley on Tuesday. So we'll have more information, and the schedule's always updating, always changing amidst COVID-19. So stay tuned to KRJB and rjbroadcasting.com for the latest schedule updates and information. That'll do it for our broadcast here today, and wrapping up the Home Crown Realty postgame report. Thanks to all of our sponsors on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com for making our broadcast possible. We ask that whenever possible, please patronize the fine advertisers that you've been seeing and hearing today. At the very least, tell them thank you. Our engineer back in the studios of KRJB and Ada is Kay Lynn. She's going to get back to regular programming for you here just a little bit. And we had here our camera operator, scoreboard operator, audio mixer, and producer for yourliveevent.com. Of course, here, Brandon Loosbrock, great work. Great work, my man. I'm the only one that screwed it up here today, so, hey, this is good. We're working well together as we get this season underway for high school volleyball. Join us on yourliveevent.com. We have Finley Sharon Hope Page Larimore volleyball coming up here tonight. That should be at 6 o'clock for the junior varsity. We also have at 5 o'clock here tonight. It's Hawley and Barnesville on yourliveevent.com. Pre-game show just a couple of minutes away. And also tonight, football on 96.7 FM KKCQ as Winnimac takes on Nevis here this evening from Erskine. From the Ada-Borup High School Gymnasium on KRJB and yourliveevent.com, I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long and have a great weekend and a great night, everybody.